Q&A last week. This one here with the Ombudsman, the
Oh,
outgoing
yes.
Ombudsman, who's kind of like the government's watchdog.
Yeah, I applied for this was the
He,
internship I applied for, was for the
oh, did
Ombudsman.
you?
Didn't
Good
get
on
it.
you. Oh, this guy here, he's the outgoing Ombudsman, Peter Boshier. To be honest, this is the first thing I've ever seen of him. I'm pretty sure you guys in the chat will go, yeah, this guy sucks for some reason. But watching this interview, he's fantastic, honestly. He came across as very genuine in that he had a lot to learn, being a lawyer, and he reflected a lot in his time as the ombudsman in terms of his treatment of people in the courts and being a judge and being a lawyer and how he was perhaps incorrect in some of the things. He talked about tikanga. He talked about his time going through the prisons and seeing that being the judge or the lawyer, he didn't see where people, especially as being the judge, right? He sentenced based on the sentencing, but he didn't actually go much further. He didn't know where they were going or what the prisons were like, right? It was just that's my job as I sentence, and the next, the Department of Justice takes over from here. So this is fantastic because he talks about actually there were things that I should have done better, and as an ombudsman, I got to learn more about prisons, and I got to be the watchdog and do the oversight and improve things. And I was like, this is so fucking good. And I was really gutted that he was leaving the job because I'm like, this guy is fantastic. Like he's actually showed growth and learning, and I think he had to leave the job because he turned 72. But this is a on face value. This is a 72-year-old white man. Typically not someone who perhaps is quite progressive, perhaps.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover. But honestly, this guy is like, watch the interview because it made me feel good about that there are really good people above us a little bit. There are good people in good positions, It's not all
Yeah.
shitty people at the top.
To be fair, when I learned that the ombudsman, like that's why I even applied, is because I was at a uni careers day and I was like, what the hell is an ombudsman? And they're like, it's basically who watches the watchers. Like they're the ones that do all of those, like, oh, we got someone to investigate. Like it's such an important role. I just wish that actually when it comes to the ombudsman that they maybe even had like a little more, I guess, power, because kind of similar to the Waitangi Tribunal, like I think that there's definitely more that could be extended. But yeah, I mean, I personally haven't heard anything bad about him myself, and everything that I've seen of it. I'm just glad that there's someone who's doing it, because that's the point, is they're just supposed to take a, as unbiased as possible, and making sure that they have as much information on all sides as they can to make a decision, which I love it.
Yeah. So it's on the Q&A with Jack Tame YouTube channel if you want to go and watch
Yeah.
that. But highly recommend it. It was just kind of filled me with a bit of
Yeah, no, I get
and
that.
also kind of a bit bittersweet because I'm like, oh, he's leaving the job.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the incoming person, so
Yeah,
be interesting to
like
see
to
how that goes with them.